50 years ago, in 1972, me and my brother were having a friend over. Our sisters were out at overnighter with some of their friends, and my parents rode at some kind of do at the community hall. This would be in McConnell Creek. I was 10 years old. And this kid on the left side of this mattress, his name's Andy, he's a neighbor kid. And this would have been like probably a Saturday night if I had to guess. This memory I had suppressed for many years. And I had just gotten out of the tub and I was supposed to help Andy carry this mattress up these steep ladder-like stairs. And they went to a hatch on the outside of the house, which was kind of under the roof a bit. Across some planks, over some rafters, and then a door in our room, and two bunks in there, me and my older brother's bedroom. He's 4 years older than me. Anyways, when we came out the door with this mattress, Andy's face turned white, his eyes were as big as saucers, and he dropped the mattress and ran back in the house. So I turned around to see what on earth had spooked him so bad. And I saw something that looked a lot like this. And the roof, open rafters overhead on the porch were easily 8 feet high, and this thing was kind of bent at the knee and the waist, and its head was still close to those rafters. So this thing was very large and very tall. It was kind of tall and lanky though, like it, and I didn't know what the hell it was. And I looked at it, I saw its whole body, its face. I was only like 4 or 5 feet away from this thing. And it kind of swung its left hand towards me, and it's my strongest memory. It kind of pointed at me like this. And its hand was incredibly large. So large that I thought it had a pork chop in his hand out of our freezer or something. We had a freezer on the porch, and we had some feed for our chickens and rabbits. And anyways, it didn't make sense to me that his hand was so big. I didn't know what it was. And I ran back in the house, and we called the neighbor. That's what we were instructed to do if, anything went wrong. And scared the shit out of him. He said, I asked Andy, like, what the hell did you see? Because I want to know if he saw what I saw. And he said he didn't know. He just said he saw a guy out there. I don't know, like he said he wasn't sure what he saw. Our parents were eventually called, but the neighbor showed up. He had a flashlight and 30-06. He looked around, saw nothing. Parents came home later, and they were really upset. They didn't believe. And I had already made up my mind that I would concoct a story that it was a man, like a human man, and that he was wearing blue jeans and a t-shirt, which was complete bullshit. But there's no way they would have believed me if I would have told them what I really saw. Just no way. They didn't believe me anyway. Next day, police show up, and I give a description of the guy. They thought maybe he was one of the clients from Miracle Valley, which was maybe 3 or 4 miles from this location. And Then, after the cops left, the neighbor came back over and he looked around in the daylight. And he told me that he found a single step track human footprint, but very large. He said it was the only one he found. And I remember that. And so this was my first experience with something like this. And I'm going to try to keep this real short.